house. Welcome to my Random Monday. Victoria, not even Monday. I get it, but I had technical difficulties, and for those of you who were checking up on me, asking for my Random Monday and my Wisdom Wednesday, my Activity Thursdays, because I didn't do anything last week. Not because I didn't do anything, I recorded videos, and your amiga over here deleted them. But I'm back on track. I'm gonna be posting again. I just had some technical difficulties. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an incredible day and you guys are doing things that get you to experience new things, meet new people, accomplish goals, and get you to be weird, vulnerable, and exposed. Because that is the true times that you have the best times of your life. Is why I'm weird. I tell people all the time, I'm weird. I'm weird, and I don't know if I don't look weird. Maybe I look normal to some people, but I'm telling you, I'm weird. And people, I warn them, and a lot of friends that I start to meet. It's so funny because a lot of my friends, when they meet me at first, they're like, "You're really not weird. You're just different." That's a nice way to say someone's weird. I love being weird because I don't like to, a lot of people tell me, "Man, you're not scared to be yourself." I'm like, yeah, I think people are. Everybody's weird. You just have to let it go and just not care. Once you start getting to know me, you're gonna be like, weird. But that's what I think people love about me. I think. Anyways, today's video is going to be about the time that I got catfished. Yes, I got catfished. That is so dumb. I would have never gotten catfished. Only stupid people get catfished. And do me a favor, don't look at my nails in this video because I haven't done them. Anyways, I know exactly what you're thinking because I thought the same thing. I was like, me? No. I would watch MTV show Catfish and I would always think like, how could you have not seen this coming, right? Am I right? Come on. That's me eating popcorn. More like me eating papitas with chile limon. I would always get so like pissed with these people. Like, it's so obvious that they're fake. And it happened to me. So don't say anything because it could happen to anybody and everybody. So do not say anything because you never know. You never know. But I hope you guys learn from my mistakes and my story is why I'm telling you this, because although it is a random topic to talk about, random story, it is very, very necessary because we are in an age where people meet online and I feel like I definitely need to tell you guys this. All right. This happened 2.5 years ago. So I was like barely 21. I added a person on Instagram named Max. And Max started to message me, and Max is Colombian, only child, lives in Atlanta and works at the airport. He told me that his brother died from cancer really, really young. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because it's going to relate later in the story. Well, remember those facts, okay? We started talking and we started messaging first for about 1 to 2 weeks. And then he wanted to call me on the phone. So I said, sure, why not? So we talked on the phone, and a little bit after that, he wanted to FaceTime. So I said, okay, why not? Let's do it. We start to FaceTime. And it's so weird because every time I FaceTime him, his screen is black and he doesn't want to show his face. And I know what you guys are thinking. Victoria, really? The reason why he didn't give it away, though, is because he would Snapchat me. And he would Snapchat me stories and videos. How can you fake a Snapchat? You can't. So I thought. And he would Snapchat me videos. Everything that I asked for him to snap me, he did. Funny faces, things that I would tell him to say, everything. So I was like, okay, this guy's legit. Maybe he just doesn't want to live FaceTime. I don't know, okay? But that's fishy situation numero uno. We start talking on phone call and FaceTime for 2 to 3 weeks. He starts to share with me that his brother's death anniversary is going to come and that he is going to go visit his grave, etc. I don't take friendships very lightly, so I said, you know what, I'm going to send his brother's grave flowers. I wanted to surprise him, is why I didn't tell him. And I'm telling you, Catfish should hire me because I started to put his brother's name on Google and his grave popped up. And so as I was getting the address, I noticed that The address was in North Carolina, not Atlanta, where he said he's from. Fishy situation numero dos. And I confront him about it, and he tells me the story about how he used to live in North Carolina, he died there, but now he lives in Atlanta. So then I was like, okay, and I didn't think anything of it because I thought this guy is real. I mean, that's how catfish is. You think this person's real. So I said, okay, whatever. I didn't really care. I didn't really mind. But I kind of just had that in the back of my mind. He would call me from this Google number, and I didn't know those Google numbers existed back then, that you could even do that. I really didn't. And so I didn't think anything of it when I would get his voicemail. You know that little voicemail Google number? You've reached the Google number. You know that really like girly? Anyways, I didn't know that was like a thing to be odd about. So I just let it go. But then he called me through a 619 number. So I was like, what? I decided, you know what? It's getting a little fishy. Because I mean, I've been talking to him for a month and a half now. And those two incidents were just a little fishy, so I'm gonna Google this number. I Google his number. Thank you, Catfish. Give me those ideas. I Google his number, and this number is from National City, not Atlanta. So then I'm like, what the heck is going on? So then I confront him about this, and he's like, oh no, you know, I used to live in National City, but then I was North Carolina, moved there for like about 2-3 years, then went to Atlanta. But I have family and aunts down there, so I was using my aunt's phone. Really. Fishy situation numero tres. I bought it. When I would argue with him, or like when I would question him, he'd get so defensive. He'd play the victim real quick, and he'd just get sentimental, emotional. So I was like, oh, okay, I believe you. And so I just believed it. It starts getting a little strange. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go visit you. So then I begin to tell my mom about him because he keeps saying he's gonna visit me. And I'm like, oh dang, I gotta tell my mom who the heck this is. So I start to tell her, I start to tell my sister, I start to tell my best friend, and I show them Snapchats of him. So my sister's like, okay, this guy's legit because you can't fake a Snapchat. You can't. I'm just like, yeah, he's real. And so I'm getting excited, and my mom's just kind of, my mom though, see, mom's intuitions, my mom was just kind of like, So he tells me he's gonna visit me in 2 weeks. Doesn't happen. He says, I didn't mean 2 weeks, I meant 3 weeks. Doesn't happen. Fishy situation numero cuatro. At this point, I'm like sick and tired of it. I was like, okay, we've been talking for 2 months and a half now, and I don't even know, I haven't even really spoken a conversation with you on the phone, like facing you, looking at your face, you looking into my eyes and me looking into yours. He would also tell me like, don't talk to anybody, I want to meet you, I want to get the chance to be with you. Because I mean, when I would go out, I'd get guys like wanting to talk to me, take me on dates, but I didn't. See guys, I'm so freaking faithful. I didn't. I was committed to this freaking online thing. It wasn't even a relationship, it was just like we were talking, and I was like, okay, maybe we could be something, you know? Guys, he even asked my mom to be my boyfriend through the freaking phone. He had the freaking nerve. He's like, pass me your mom. Oh, can she be my girlfriend? My mom was like, no. Not until I meet you, I'm gonna say yes. She's smart. So anyways, it starts to get good, guys. It starts to get good. And I told him, I'm gonna reach Catfish. I'm gonna email them, and I'm gonna tell them about you, and I'm gonna tell them to go ahead and reach out to you. And we would laugh about it, guys. That's the irony about this. We would freaking laugh about it. And he was just like, no, like, I am real, blah, 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 blah. I can't believe you think I'm making this up. Freaking playing the victim. So then, I'm already fed up, and he realizes that on the phone. So I guess their little tactic, like catfish tactics, because I've seen this in the shows too. When you're like getting fed up, they throw you another like little bait so that you get it, and then they hold you a little bit longer. They prolong the whole like thing. So then, he freaking tells me, oh, you're fed up? You're fed up? Yes, I'm fed up. So where do you think I'm at? I don't know. Where? I can see Coronado. I have visited La Higa. So he starts telling me all these places that he's been with his tia and his family. So I start getting excited. I'm like, you're in San Diego? Are you in San Diego? And he's like, yeah, I'm in San Diego. And I'm like, yeah. I know you guys are so like, or some of you guys are like, you're so dumb. I get it, okay? I get it. But I was so excited. So I'm like, yay, when am I gonna see you? He's like, I'm gonna see you in 2 days. So I'm like, okay. It doesn't happen. Fishy situation, número 5. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? Time to put the gloves on. I don't know how to... Time to put the gloves on. Let's do some research. For you women out there, you know we're good at this. I don't know how the heck I'm even good at this because I'm not the type to like research people or like do stuff like that. But this catfish show, you guys helped me out. Thank you. I put the company on Instagram. Guys, God loves me. And I should work for Catfish again. Because out comes these pictures of like company parties and all that stuff. Well, someone tagged him and the company in this picture when they had a company party. I clicked on that picture. It was this, they tagged him and it said his name, it said like Max, but it said Max something else. It wasn't the account that he had added me on. I'm getting close. So then I click on this account, guys. Oh my gosh. This account is fierce. Divalicious. You know that little emoji that's like this? It was exactly like that, guys. There was like hashtag gay pride, hashtag gays, hashtag cute. Oh wait, I'm doing the hashtag wrong. So then I'm like, oh, holy grail. I don't even know what that means, but holy grail. I'm like, okay, I got you. You're probably messing with me. So then I call him. I found something that you're gonna wanna see. I send him pictures of this account. That's not me. Really? Are you bisexual? Are you gay? Tell me the truth. I think this is something that you would tell someone. You know, I'm not against LGBT community or anything. If you're bisexual or if you're gay or something, I think you should tell the person that you're kind of into, you know, just kind of putting it out there. Okay, I'm bisexual. And so, okay, my friend Jasmine and I, in this time that this is happening to me, we got really close and I told her, Jasmine, you better get here. So she comes, right? And she looks at his account and everything. She's like, It starts getting even better. The next day, guys, he calls me. I have something to tell you. What's going on? I have cancer. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? I'm so sorry. How? What's, are you okay? Yeah, but I don't think we should continue to do this. I start to freaking email Catfish Show and I'm like, please help me. I need to know what the heck's going on because I don't know what's the truth. And I know you guys are probably thinking, oh my freaking gosh, he's playing you. I didn't know what to think because he started guilt tripping me. He's like, how could you think I'm lying? How can you think that about me? Then you're not a true friend and you and I don't really know me. And you know what I'm talking about when people guilt trip you like that? I'm like, so, but there's this voice in my head. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. I don't know what to think. So I just kind of leave it go. And Jasmine comes over and she's listening to this conversation on like our earphone. She's listening to this conversation and she's like, he's lying. He's lying. He's lying. You know how you girlfriends get when someone's trying to play your girl, or you know how you bros get when they're trying to play your bro. That's how Jasmine was. She was my girl right there. And she's like, he's lying to you. I know I look weird here, but we're gonna play a game. Do you think it's A, the real Max and likes to mess with people, B, someone I know, or C, the real Max is letting cousin use his pictures? Think about it, cause it's coming up. So I don't wanna believe it. And I choose, you know what, to kind of keep this guard up. And it gets even better, guys. So, okay, we're talking on the phone. And then as Jasmine's listening to his voice, she goes, so I mute the phone and I'm like, what? He sounds like someone we know. Who? He sounds like What?
If you guessed B, you got it right.
And I know what you guys are thinking, that's a girl's name. Exactly. I'm like, Stephanie. And okay, Stephanie is someone that is a transgender female to male. Jasmine and I have the same mutual friends, and we know Stephanie, but she was such an acquaintance to me. I didn't even really talk to her, so it was so strange. And I'm like, why would she even go through her way to do this? Guys, this person, Max, fake Max, had like a lot of followers, like 500,000 plus followers. Why would she go throughout her way to do this? I'm scrolling through her pictures, and guys, every place that Max, fake Max, said that he was at when he came to San Diego, she was at in the same day. So I know exactly who you are. So I know exactly who you are. What are you talking about? Don't play with me. I know your name is Stephanie. Who's Stephanie? Let me send you a picture. I sent him pictures. She's so fat. She's so ugly. How could you think that's me? Tell me the truth. This is not even funny. We've been talking for 3 months. This is not funny anymore. When we were talking, he showed me a picture of his nephew, okay? So just keep that in mind. The nephew that you showed me on Snapchat is the same nephew that you, Stephanie, have on your Facebook profile. Boom! In your face! I'm like, ooh! I am so like, feel so good. I feel this adrenaline I feel this adrenaline kicking in my blood. He's just denying it. At this point, I'm getting so frustrated. So then Jasmine's like, give me the phone, because they were like pretty cool. So I gave her the phone. You know what? Stop playing. It's not funny anymore, Stephanie. Victoria's really mad. Like, please stop playing. It's not funny anymore. Guys, it is so true what you see on Catfish, man. Like, you see these people like so sad. I was, guys, you don't think it's gonna happen to you. So you're just like, what? You're mind blown. Guys, I was disgusted, not because of the person that I found out it was, but because like, you're lied to for 3 months and they did such an incredible job, and you're just like, and I'm still hoping to God that this person's like, proves to me that they're not the person I think they are. And I know you guys are like, it's so obvious now. I understand, but when you're this person that's getting catfished, you're hoping to God that it's not true. Because I told my freaking family about him, man. I haven't told, like, I went to family parties and I freaking showed him pictures. It was freaking crazy. It was ridiculous. My family that sees this are gonna know now, hopefully. Or I don't know, they'll probably ask me about him. But anyways, so I'm feeling so embarrassed, so freaking ashamed, so freaking like, oh, I just want to hide under a rock. Then he had finally admits to Jasmine that it's her. And he just, it was crazy. I couldn't even talk to her on the phone at that point. I was like, give me a couple minutes. So I tell Jasmine, hey, can you stay over, please? Please stay over. Go through this with me. I can't even tell anybody right now. At this point, I didn't want to tell my family, nobody, what was going on. I didn't even tell them for a very long time. I even reached out to the real Max, and I was hoping like, oh, he's straight. Right, I hope he's straight. He's gay, but hey, Max, if you're seeing this, you are a very handsome gay man. You are. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, you know, this is going on. He had no idea. And he was just as shocked as I was. Like, how the heck does he use my Snapchat pictures? He was even like questioning me, like, how do you have my Snapchat pictures? I'm like, hey, look, I'm just the victim, okay? Please don't question me either. I'm just the one who's getting catfished. Like, hey. Finally, I talked to this person. I'm like, look, it's not right what you're doing. And he's like, please don't tell people that we know, because we knew the same mutual friends. I'm not a gossiper. I'm not a person to gossip. So I was just like, look, I don't care to tell anybody. Plus, I didn't want anybody to know this either, but now it's out. But I was like, look, I'm not gonna tell anybody, but if you don't want me to tell anybody, you better friggin' stop what you're doing and delete this account. So they did that. They deleted this account, and I got freaking catfished. Your amiga over here got catfished. Yeah, she did. I hope this doesn't happen to you guys. If I can give you guys some advice out there, if a person that you're talking to online doesn't FaceTime you or you don't meet in the first week, quit it. And I didn't even want to talk about it because it is a little embarrassing to admit to, but that's the whole point of Random Mondays. It's the time for me to expose myself, be vulnerable, and tell you guys that it's okay. You are going to have these random embarrassing moments. It is okay. If just one person can learn from this random video, then that makes me happy. If you are the catfisher, be honest about what your intentions are and who you are. You have something that nobody else has. You just need to discover that. You just haven't found that valuable trait of yours yet, but there's something inside of everybody. So please find that. Please don't lie about who you are. And if you are being catfished, if you are the victim, please be also considerate. We can always judge and say, man, this person did this, and oh my gosh, you're so bad. But at the same time, you don't know that if you were probably in their shoes, you'd probably do the same thing. Well guys, I hope you guys had a blast. Please stay tuned for my Wisdom Wednesday because it's coming out tomorrow. Add me on Instagram. I'm going to leave it down in the description. Also, I am starting a team called Team Gold, which goes around in San Diego and helps different charities, volunteers. If you haven't checked out my help video, please check it out. I really need people that are born leaders and that want to make a difference to help me out. Go accomplish some dreams, meet new people, make new connections, new relationships. Get out there and have an experience of a lifetime by doing some random things and getting vulnerable and getting exposed. Thank you so much for watching my Random Monday. My name is Victoria. I hope I deliver the message that God intended me to. I'm here for you, and let's transform this generation together. Bye guys. Mwah.